And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your hosts, America's sweethearts of the West, Roy Rogers and Dale Evans.
Nashville cats play clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since they's babies. Nashville cats get work before they're two.
Well, there's 1,352 guitar pickers in Nashville.
And they can pick more notes than a number of bands on the Tennessee anthill.
Yeah, there's 1,352 guitar cases in Nashville.
And anyone that unpacks his guitar can play it twice as better than I will.
Nashville cats
Play clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since they's babies. Nashville cats get work before they're two.
Well, there's 16,821 mothers from Nashville. All the friends playing music and they ate uptight if one of the kids will. Because it's custom made for any mother's son to be a guitar picker from Nashville. And I sure am glad I got a chance to say a word about the music and the mothers from Nashville.
Nashville cats play clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since they's babies. Nashville cats get work before they're two.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Stoney Cloggers.
Nashville cats play clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since they's babies. Nashville cats get work before they're due. Nashville cats. Thank you and good evening, folks. We're very happy to be back with you here on the Hollywood Palace.
And tonight we're going to be getting together with some of the greatest country artists and entertainers. We're going to have George Gobel, Burl Ives, Sonny James, Jeannie C. Riley, and Irene Ryan.
And they're all just plain country folks.
Homespun, up with the chickens, down home kind of people.
And now you take that Burl Ives. You can't get more homespun than he is. Every morning he takes a dozen eggs over to his neighbors. Of course, his neighbor happens to be Howard Hughes.
And you just can't get any more country than George Gobel is. The last Western country he bought was Australia.
And of course, there's Irene Ryan, who struck oil and moved to Beverly Hills. Did you ever see the clothes she wears? She's the only woman in the country with $2 million worth of rags.
Irene's a big favorite at our house, so let's bring her out here. Grandma Clampett of the Beverly Hillbillies, the sex symbol of Sun City. Now, Irene Ryan!
Welcome to the Hollywood Palace, Irene.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you, and thank you, Dale.
So good to have you.
It sure is nice to be here. By dingies, if there's anything I like, it's country and western music. I like it so much that I thought maybe I'd get to see an old uncle of mine here. He loved country and western music, but I didn't get to see him, Dale.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, he passed away.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, he was an old man, 90 years old. That's an old age, Roy.
Yes, that's a ripe old age.
That's darn near rotten. I had a fella, too, once that I used to go with. He was a cowboy, Roy.
Is that right?
Yeah. We were engaged to be married.
Well.
We had to call it off, though, because we were incompatible.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, incompatible?
Yeah. See, he was bow-legged and I was knock-kneed.
Really?
Yeah. I guess it is a kind of a funny picture when you saw it. We walked down the street together, we spelled okay. Then there was my dear old grandmother. Oh, Dale and Roy, there's an old girl. You should have known my old grandma. She passed away at 110.
110?
But the baby lived.
You know, Irene, we're all fans of yours at our house, but there's one thing everybody's curious about. Just how old are you?
Oh, now come on.
Well, that's...
No, I don't want. Well, let me put it this way. I'm older than Shirley Temple,
Yeah?
but I ain't quite ready for Medicare.
Good for you.
Well, I'll say this for you, Irene. You're one grandma who knows where it's at.
Yeah. But the trouble is, by the time I get there, it's gone.
Okay, Gray. Sock it to him, huh?
A lot of people look at me and wonder, what can that thing be? Is it fish or fowl? Trout or owl? Vegetable or human? Well, gals and guys, I'm gonna put you wise. You're looking at a woman. I can wash out 44 pairs of pants and have them hanging on the line. I can starch and iron 2 dozen Levi's before you can count from 1 to 9. I can scoop up a great big dipper full of schmaltz from the dripping can, throw it in the skillet, go out and skin a rabbit and be back before it melts in the pan, 'cause I'm a woman. W-O-M-A-N. I'll say it again. Now I can rub and scrub Jethro's boots until they're shining like a dime, shuck the peas, shoe the fleas, and clean the outhouse at the same time. Get all dressed up, go out and dance till 4 a.m. and then lay down at 5, jump up at 6, and start all over again. 'Cause I'm a woman. W-O-M-A-N. I'll say it again. Now, if you come to me sickly, you know I'm gonna make you well. And if you come to me all hexed up, you know I'm gonna break the spell. And if you're hungry, you know I'm gonna fill you full of grits. And if you're dry, I'll mix your corn liquor with sauerkraut juice. Ain't that a blitz? With that kind of a drink, you won't need a rocket to get to the moon. 'Cause I'm a woman. W-O-M-A-N. I'll say it again. Now I can stretch a greenback dollar bill from here to kingdom come. Turn the stills, pay my bills, and still end up with some. I got a $20 gold piece to prove what I just said. I can make a dress out of a feed bag, and I can make a man out of jam. 'Cause I'm a woman. W-O-M-A-N. I'll say it again. 'Cause I'm a woman. W-O-M-A-N. And that's all. Eat your heart out, Zsa Zsa.